Man,
I could have cut diamonds with part of my anatomy.
We don't have much to tie you into this podcast.
Yeah.
You just don't do anything.
What do you mean? I do so much. Sometimes I cry a lot at night. Okay.
It's like
oh.
butter being spread over burnt toast.
Oh.
So not Foo Fighters.
Not Foo Fighters. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Take of the Day podcast with your host, Ryan.
Alex.
And Josh.
Today, we have our special guest, friend, and,
Local Russian.
Now, just to be clear, do you prefer special or like mentally challenged?
Well, I like
Special
special
or
a little
special?
bit better.
Mommy's special boy.
Mommy's special boy.
But yeah, hi Thomas.
Yeah, this is-
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
What a way to introduce a guest. Jesus Christ.
We've done worse things to people on this podcast. They've been
Oh.
here, for example.
Oh, should I be concerned?
Yes. it's always there.
What do you want?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say
As
anything.
everyone scooches away from that corner of the table. Fantastic.
Freak.
So Josh, buddy, how's life been for you, man? Been exciting. Doing the podcast thing again.
You
now
have
the-
lots to talk about.
I know. For once, I actually have a lot of shit.
That's fine.
and we can talk about it because the country fucking
Give
thawed a
bullet
little
points.
bit finally.
Yeah. No, actually, I did a lot. I'm shocked at how much footage I got from when we streamed last time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good to get a lot more, like, have actual content
Woo.
between us not having an episode and then the next one.
Oh, we made two episodes out of it? Or what?
I made, like, 6 videos, I think.
God damn.
Yeah. So,
Content.
yeah.
Woo.
There's been content since, like, last Friday. I
Hell
think,
yeah.
Or last Wednesday, I mean. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can keep doing, like, consistent content. But, besides that, I applied for a fuck ton of jobs, including the place that Ryan works.
Let's go.
That's good.
And I heard back from 2 of them. The one I had an interview yesterday on the phone. And that was a, like, real estate company just looking for, like, videographer people.
Nice.
And at the end of the conversation, he was like, "Oh, I'll probably move you on to the next step." And he, like, went back and went, "No, I will move you on to the next process or the next step of the process." So I'm excited about that because that's the gig I'm hoping to get.
For sure.
And then I got a call while driving from Ryan's place to set up an interview, and then I called back earlier today. Got her voicemail, and she finally called me, and I was able to talk to her, and so I have that interview tomorrow.
Woo.
So,
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I mean, hopefully I get one of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd prefer the video one, but
Right.
either way, I'm probably gonna take the.
That would still be good.
Game.
Yeah.
So
Full
in terms of
employment.
videography, would that be like you're taking pictures of the houses or?
Yes. So it's either photographs or doing just quick video of, like, different rooms or, like, doing a walkthrough. The guy said it.
Well, you see, they're actually setting them up as Airbnbs for illicit affairs, and they're going to blackmail the people.
Jesus Christ.
People are still living there.
The guy was saying that sometimes they'll do, like, just quick cut, like, 60-second videos, or some will do, like, a crib style is what he said. So I don't know.
Real estate agent. What up?
Imagine.
It's the new crib.
It's
It's your boy. Yeah. Welcome to my crib.
So it really just depends. It sounded like it's more of the quick cut stuff because, like, this shit's going fast. You gotta make sure you're kind of quick on return. So I'm excited for the interview next week because it's on. I think it's Google Meets is what I saw. So that'll be nice. Hopefully I can make a good impression on that person too. So that was good. Yesterday, me, Ryan, and his girlfriend went and saw Muse in fucking Columbus. I
Hell yeah.
didn't want that.
Suck
Yeah,
it,
hell
Ohio.
no.
Yeah, basically.
Dude. Fuck Ohio.
Yeah, dude, fuck.
you went to. That's
I
where that was,
understand now. I
Ohio.
understand why people here in Michigan hate people from Ohio because
There's nothing.
They don't-
We
well,
have
no,
nothing.
The only phrase that drivers from
Dude,
Ohio.
Oh,
fuck
the
them.
drivers.
Seriously, they seriously
the
do not know how to
drivers
drive.
are insane too.
No, we're just aggressive. They are just idiots. Don't know how to
There's a
drive.
difference.
Yeah, a huge one. We get into car crashes, and they, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that.
No.
So
They're just assholes.
that was really fun. That was my first time seeing Muse, so that was mainly why I wanted to go see them. I wish it was closer, but
Do you have a favorite
Oh,
song
dude.
that was performed?
I liked Knights of Sidonia, but I knew they were going to close with that. I didn't think they'd play Uprising, so I think it might be my favorite. I really liked that. I was also shocked to hear Psycho, so that was another one. I was like, oh, that's right. This is a song by them. Yeah, that was fun. I fucking hated the drive. It was
How long was the drive?
It was 3.5 hours
3.5 hours.
to, and then also
Probably
from.
snow.
No.
No.
No, it was a pretty. It was a
good
clear drive.
Just a long.
Yeah, it was just long, and like I did not like driving because there's a section where it's more of a kind of like an express, like kind of like how Dixie Highway is. It's like that kind of section, so it's just whatever it is, and I think it was like 45 or something like that, but I was like going a little faster just because I wasn't thinking about it, and I was more concerned about getting pulled over for speeding because we passed 2 sheriffs, and I was like, oh shit, please don't pull out, please don't pull out. Well, that wasn't my fucking biggest concern apparently, because once we got into Columbus, they have Raising Cane's down there, the chicken restaurant. And so before we left, we were trying to figure out where we were gonna go for the food, and Kaylin was like, "Well, there's Raising Cane. Let's like that was her suggestion." I was like, "That's fine with me because I've never had it, and it always looks good. And people always talk it up so much." So we get down in Columbus. We're trying to find one of them because there's a couple right there. We find the one that's more like in like kind of like a downtown area. Kind of think there's just strips of shit. And it was a bitch and have to find parking. It was just so much parallel parking everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And I pull in the one spot, and I was like, the very end of one, there's a person parked behind me, and it's like on the main road. I'm like, this fucking sucks. I'm not doing this. There was a smoke shop right there across the street. So I'm like, I'll just go park there. Fuck it. Whatever. I can be gone that long. And I noticed there were some places that had private property signs and whatever and towaway stuff. So this one has one on like the back side of the parking lot into the slots. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. There's none on the building. So we get out, we leave. It's like not even a 5-minute walk to the restaurant. We were there for maybe 20 minutes, if not less. We start walking back, and Ryan looks over. He's like, "What?" And I look over because I know what he's talking about. I'm like, "Are you fucking shitting me, dude? They towed my car."
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was so pissed. So we walked over, and they're like, they had been like immediately after we left because we weren't gone that long.
Damn.
So I'm looking at the sign. It's like, call this number for location and whatnot. And I'm like, so I call him like,
You didn't
hi.
like look down the street and see its like tail lights going around the corner?
Yeah, why didn't you
I
just
wish.
chase it?
I didn't see it. That's why. If I did, I'm
Dude,
like,
it was
hey,
long
fuck
gone,
you.
which is so crazy because we were not gone that long.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was very shocked.
They were
was-
watching you.
It was
waiting.
$162 to fucking pay for
Dude,
the fine.
hang on, real quick. We had to take an Uber there, and so the guy he took us, and we kind of passed it, and we were like, we'll just get out of the car, we'll just go. And thinking it was only like $8, but then we got there and we pulled on the door, and Josh is like it said, so it was like 7 to 6
Yeah, it was like-
p.m.
yeah, it was
it
like
was
9 to
6:09.
Yeah.
Oh
And,
my
we were
God.
like-
well, I guess
we
you're
were like,
sleeping there.
Oh
today.
fuck!
Yeah.
And then this guy comes out of the garage and he's like, "No, you just gotta pull on it a little harder. This George
Yeah,
jams."
it's just
and
a
we were
hard.
like, "Oh, thank Christ!"
Yeah.
Yeah, sleeping on the
Dude,
ground.
that was like
just
so
want
lucky
my
because we see it like right past
it was
the gate.
fucking right by the
right
gate.
there.
wow.
taunting us.
Just
Yeah,
jump
so-
over the fence and
Well,
get your car.
when I called the place, I was like, yeah, I guess I had my car towed. I was parked here or whatever. Like, whatever my car is. I'm like, yep, that's it. And she's like, yeah, you can't leave the property once you've parked your car. You either have to stay on the property, you have to like be in the store the where it was at, or take your car. I'm like, well, that's fucking bullshit.
pretty
Maybe have that on your signs explaining that, because I can understand if we parked there.
No, they're getting
And-
$168 per.
Dude, it's such a good business.
Yes. So
It's
I
such
was
a
like,
snake business, though.
yeah, because I was like, it's not like you parked the car, and that's where we left it for the whole show as well. While we were down there. No, we were gone for like 10 minutes at most, like, or 20 minutes, whatever. Like not
So
very
10
long
minutes
at
and
all.
20 minutes is a long difference.
That's crazy. I mean, that's
Shut
still crazy. Though.
What I want to know is how they like found out that we weren't there. Did they probably just go inside the store and be like, "Hey, is the
I
owner of this
assume.
store?"
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Or
Yeah.
they just kind of look.
Or
and
the owner
see.
went, hey, some assholes had to get them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
I really
One of
wonder
us
just
should've
how much
stayed.
they make. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, 160.
Yeah, it was.
That's
You heard
crazy.
nothing.
I
Yeah.
was so pissed
It was
about
annoying.
that. So we got to the show a little bit late. Like, obviously, I mean, I say late, but it was just like the openers, which kind of sucked because I really wish.
10, 20 minutes late.
I wish-
168
Yeah,
dollars
what
short.
was- Yeah, that must have. I mean, that first
Oh.
part was not fun for you guys.
No, I was fucking pissed. So
How late were you?
like
Was it like 10 minutes?
we were, I think, half an hour.
Oh, okay.
I think like half an hour or more.
Was it just Muse or was there?
So
opening
it
acts?
was One OK Rock was like the opener.
It was a
opener.
Japanese rock band.
Yeah.
They were pretty
Okay.
cool.
Gotcha.
Evanescence was the second group, and then it was Muse, which
Bro.
I was bummed because we were stupid. We jumped in line for merch because we're like, oh, we might as well do it now, kind of thing, and it wasn't like line was moving quickly, but Ryan, none of us knew what we wanted, and Ryan just kind of said, fuck it,
Yeah,
whatever.
I didn't really. There was nothing I wanted.
And I had saw a design I liked, and I asked them like, "Oh, what size do you have?" And like, "Oh, we only have a large in that size." And I was like, "Do you have other sizes?" And they're like, "Yeah, we have larges out, and then we have I think there's a 2X and 3X, but they're not up here yet, so you could wait for them." And I was like, "Oh fuck," because I really would rather have a 3X. And it was like, yeah, I could have came back in between sets or something like that, but at the same time, if I really want one, I can just order online. I mean, yeah, it's not as special as getting it at the show, but it is what it is. Plus, they're fucking $40.
Yeah,
which is a lot.
insane.
I
dude.
hate.
It sucks.
It's just a money pit.
So once we got into our seats and stuff like that, the opener was playing their like last song of their set, and it sounded good. And I was like, damn, I wish we could have sat through this more,
Yeah, it was pretty good.
and not the other, not the second act.
Dude, second act was Evanescence, and that was like, dude, I feel like I'd take my mom to go see them. Like, I remember listening to
that's
them in the car.
that's a 90s band, isn't that? So
Early, yeah, no,
That's
they've been doing this for 20 years.
Holy
So 2000, early 2000s. It was like 2003. No, I remember listening to them a lot
Yeah.
as a young kid.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was in Daredevil. And, yeah, they were just kind of boring.
I'm just saying the soundtrack to Daredevil and like The Punisher were surprisingly good.
They were.
My issue with that group is I've only known like one song by
Yeah.
them, and it was the
Yeah.
last song they played.
Yeah, for sure.
Expand your horizons. Be a better middle school white girl. Jeez.
Dude, I...
that's true.
For real.
That is true.
Yeah, Muse was cool. I seen them before. I seen them when like in 2012 or 2013 when it was doing like it was just right around the Olympics for England, and
Boo.
they were just
How'd they do on the 200 meter dash?
pretty goddamn good. No, they.
I feel bad for the drummer with all the equipment.
Oh my god!
Do you think he'd carry it all?
Yes.
Have it be like
Why?
Because it'd be stupid to say.
Anyway, so when I seen him then, like that was what 10 years ago,
Yeah.
13 years, sorry, 10 11 years ago. They it's
In
just
the before times.
they were just good. Like they were really good. And it's kind of sucked because I noticed like they couldn't hit the same notes.
Yeah.
They were getting a little like you could tell
They
that
were
they
just
were
getting
old.
older?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
I
it's
mean,
just
yeah.
so sad.
They-
Have you
too.
considered they were also performing in Ohio?
Yeah, the environment itself
Yeah.
was the issue.
It was just a different show,
Yeah.
and out of all the albums, so when I seen them the first time, they played the whole album and then they played a couple different ones, and then this one they just did like
They kind of jumped around.
new one, old one, new
Yeah.
one, old one, new one, really old one. It's
Yeah.
just like the whole flow of the whole point of the album, kind of just it took the wind out of its
Yeah.
sail, which was very frustrating to listen to because they didn't play all the songs.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check that,
On,
'cause I'm almost
on the album.
positive they did.
I don't think so. I know they
not-
play. I thought they didn't play at least two,
But
but
this isn't a long album, so.
it was 30 minutes,
Oh
39
wait.
minutes. But it was
Oh,
was cool.
you're right. I think they
That's-
didn't play.
yeah, that's good.
I think 2 songs.
yeah.
I've only been to 3 concerts in my life. How many concerts have you estimated been to?
1, 2, 3.
Must be nice to be rich to go to these things all the time.
maybe 8 or 9. in my
Okay.
life.
Okay, that's pretty
There's
good.
local venues you can go to. Where it's just whoever
Yeah.
the fuck. It's like
Yeah.
$5 to get
but
in.
Yeah, you don't want to go to like the cheapest.
Hell yeah, you
like-
do. Do
'cause
you know
that's-
who you can meet at those things?
That's where all the local talent, like that's where the talent, like
Yeah, man.
that's the come ups. That you're
Oh.
there for the beginnings.
The only small band I
Honestly.
went to see was the Swing with Matilda, Jazz Swing. That was pretty cool. That was something else.
That's cool.
It was in a tiny little room. My biggest problem was I like space, so I'm not used to that atmosphere where you're crammed into a room and there's literally 300 people.
Sure.
And I remember my favorite part was like it was really cool. Like the stage was cool, but the band came down into the group and the girl singer came up right behind me and I was just standing there
Why
like
were you?
an idiot.
Why were you?
What?
Oh,
Ass to
'cause
the
it was,
stage.
it was by the stage.
Yeah.
And so
Oh.
we were standing, me and Matilda were just standing there, and all of a sudden, like, people were like, dude, get out of the way. And I'm like, and I accidentally, like, pushed the sing leader, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my
Please don't
God.
beat me up.
Did she
What?
beat you up?
No. She was like a French singer, and that was something I've never seen anything like that before.
Ah, the French.
And he was more that wee talk.
Oh, yes.
Goddamn baguettes.
But
I guess if we're talking like those kind of concerts as well, I feel like I've definitely gone to more than I was thinking.
now that I'm thinking
Because
about
like
At least
I've been to
I stopped counting past a
Right.
dozen.
that's pretty cool.
I've been to at least like 4 for like bigger well-known bands. Obviously the Dance with the Dead one wasn't a big venue, but they're a bigger they're more well-known band. So I've seen 4 of those, and I've seen like a bunch of smaller ones at the local.
I mean, just with the amount of shit that goes to like Oakland when I was a
Yeah.
student there.
I wish Western had more good music acts. Like they had I think one year when I was there they had Panic at the Disco there, but I didn't listen to it, but I know someone I'm friends with that's from school, from high school, she was at the concert. I guess I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I think they had someone else kind of big my last year, but I don't remember who the fuck it was. No, because there's a lot of ones from local from being there. They're one of the first bands I saw when I was doing my internship there. They now have like a kind of a big following, it seems like, and they're touring around the country and shit. They're
That's
touring
good.
with
They're doing
the
it.
Struts,
They're
I think, in
doing
the
it.
summer.
Nice.
I mean, that's people kind of. I feel like people complain about some local shops just because of what they can bring in. That's not good, but like that's where like these big name artists start. Like you can't just have people aren't just gonna fucking come out of nowhere and
Yeah.
be instantly
Yeah.
big like that without starting at a local venue.
Someone's gonna be super excited to have played at the Machine Shop at some
Yeah,
My favorite still was the Fall Out Boy concert.
I always forget that you did that.
That was 2018, something like that.
Oh, so that was
Something-
after
it
high
was
school?
it was after high school.
Oh, I didn't know
definitely.
that.
It was we flew down to Chicago, and that was something else.
Bitch.
I mean,
Wait, flew down to Chicago?
yeah,
Isn't
we
it
were
to the side.
from Detroit,
Southwest.
Detroit
Yeah,
to
that's right.
Chicago. I did not. I like
weak
Detroit.
ass bitches.
Could've at least taken the train.
I actually like Detroit better than Chicago. Like I did not like it was just too crammed in Chicago. It was I didn't like it. But Fall Out Boy concert was in the stadium. I can't remember the baseball stadium. It was their home turf.
It was.
yeah.
Oh,
It was
I
a
do remember this
big-
now.
It was a big deal.
It was at
I can't remember what's
Fuck,
called.
what the hell is that venue?
Go, Brain, go.
I want to
go.
say Wrigley, but that's not the right fucking place.
Renly? That sounds right.
I said
Is it Wimdy by chance? Because Chicago's
Just-
fucking
The Windy Stadium.
because it's the White Sox stadium.
Yeah, but it was just cool. I mean, they played all the good classics.
Oh, I don't
Um,
know if this is how it's what's always been guaranteed rate field. I don't think that's what it was called.
No.
when you went and saw it, so
Maybe they changed the
What
name.
an awful
Chicago
name.
really quick. Fucking hubris in the designers of this city.
Hubris is in.
As in, I went to a concert in Chicago this past weekend,
Okay.
and we're just trying to like get on our way back over to the venue. And Chicago is a very windy city with its elevation and the way that city is set up. Every fucking straightaway is a wind tunnel, and every goddamn storefront is just glass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hubris.
Hey, so I was
We
right.
want sharp wind.
I was right and wrong. It was Wrigley Field, but
Wrigley.
it's Chicago
Wrigley,
Cubs,
yeah.
not
Yep.
White Sox.
What? Speaking of concerts,
Yeah, who did you go see?
Yeah, I went and saw Bad Flower over at the Chicago House of Blues.
No way.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard of any of your
Would
bands.
you? So Bad Flower is a. They're a very
It's a sad band.
yeah,
A sad band?
very emo rock.
Oh.
Opened up fairly well. Cannot give you the name of the opener, and I'm not sure if anyone at the venue could.
It was the Brits, right?
Yeah.
It's like Ama Deluxe or something like that. I don't know. I'll look them up.
I thought it was like bloody something.
Maybe I'm
There were
wrong.
two people. I really wasn't giving a shit. I was getting drinks at the time. Yeah, the second group was actually decent as far as my group was concerned.
Death Rock.
Death Rock was the one that we enjoyed.
Very. If you took Michael Jackson's like apparel and like Elvis as a person and put them into like morphed them into like one kind of like Italian looking guy.
What the fuck?
He
That's
just had a lot
not
of
too bad a description.
he had a he almost had like an Elvis with a the singer from what's the other band, the one that we almost went to go see, the other band, god damn it,
Chili Peppers?
no
Who did you go see?
Why is this the Jog
I don't know.
Josh's Memory podcast? Come on, man. You know the
Who
thing
we
that we're
almost
going to go
gonna
to
go
with the
see?
guy.
Oh, Royal Blood?
no,
I'm confused.
it was they did fucking we can cut this because it's
yeah, for sure. I don't know.
it was another rock band. The guy has like some really like nice voice, like it's like
Oh.
butter being spread over burnt toast.
Oh.
So not Foo Fighters.
Not Foo Fighters.
that we were,
He has a real like.
that we were gonna go see.
Yeah.
Like
we were talking
soon? Or
yeah,
like-
we were talking
Oh,
about-
Arctic Monkeys?
Yes, Arctic Monkeys.
Okay. The we're gonna go see is what was fucking with me.
Yeah, Arctic Monkeys. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Okay. Alex Turner, I think is his name, right?
Yeah, Alex
Yeah.
Turner from the Monkeys.
Okay.
And started. Alex Turner from the Monkeys, exactly.
Arctic Monkeys.
That's
Not
what
the
I said.
Monkeys. You said the Monkeys, which is another
Arctic
group.
Monkeys.
Yeah, there you go. You got
Something
it
with monkeys.
Good work, team. So
now.
proud
We got
of us.
there, okay?
Oh, we did it.
No, he sounds like Elvis mixed with that guy.
Okay. Interesting.
Very unique. He has some good energy. Very good.
I only know the
vibes.
one song by them, and it was because it was for a I think it was for like a Borderlands trailer or something.
Yes, I think so.
I don't remember exactly what the trailer for, but I don't. It was that group because I have that song somewhere.
Yeah. It's a pretty fun show. I had a buddy that nearly cried when Ghost played, and I kind of lost my shit when Family played, which was my favorite song from them.
Which one?
Family?
Oh, I like that one. That was good.
Yeah, it's solid. Yeah. That being said, trying to leave a venue in Chicago when it is 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blood Red
fuck.
Shoes.
Blood Red Shoes. That was the opener.
Yeah, I have a lot to
Did
talk
not
about.
leave an impression.
Yeah, I have a lot to talk about
okay.
with that one.
That's right.
But you finish up your your story because I.
We got in okay. It was like valet service at the thing.
Nice.
So like, sweet, we can get in. And then we immediately stood in line on the other side of the building in good old windy Chicago.
Ooh.
I was dressed under the assumption of a bitch is never cold,
Yeah.
which means I left my jacket in the car.
Yeah.
And at first, completely fine. I just like man mode it up for that first little bit. But that's pre-concert energy. Post-concert energy me is tired and susceptible to the elements. And is actually has a windshield for the rest of my group who is also cold. And the valley is taking forever to get our vehicle.
That sucks.
Man,
I could have cut diamonds with part of my anatomy.
our experience leaving wasn't nearly that bad.
No, it wasn't.
It was just jackasses who couldn't drive.
Oh my! And people who just cut out in front of us, they were
Yeah.
just assholes.
Yeah.
They took liberties, so many liberties. Like, oh my god!
Right, here's the thing you need to remember. You were leaving Ohio. Everyone else wanted to leave Ohio as well.
Even those who live there. No,
Please take me
when we were
with
As a
driving-
reminder, Ohio has the highest amount of astronauts in the world.
you say Ohio.
Yeah,
Ohio.
Ohio. That's,
Wow.
that's the in dialect version.
No, when I saw the welcome to Pure Michigan sign, I'm like, oh yes, home finally. Because dude, it was a 3.5 hour drive, and I managed to fucking stick through it with like a stop in the middle because I wanted to get out and stretch, and the cold air helped me. Because I had to turn the fucking heat off a couple times just to like keep myself awake.
Wow.
It was not good.
No.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
That's
Meanwhile, I was sleeping it up like a little
dude.
baby.
You were out like within 5 minutes of leaving the gas station. It was so
Dude,
funny.
when I'm tired. I am tired.
Yeah.
You do drop like a fly.
Dude,
I noticed
post-concert
that.
exhaustion sucks ass
Yeah.
because we did not stay in Chicago, and my concert was on Sunday. So we
Yeah.
left the venue like at 11.
Oh, then you had to fucking. You didn't take. None of you took.
Oh,
Like,
yours
the
was
work off
Sunday?
the next day.
No, we took work off the next
Oh,
day.
oh, okay.
But just the drive from Chicago back to Tawache,
Oh yeah, that's a long fucking.
where I
drive,
then
too.
slept on like, thank God my granny is awesome. It's like, here's the code, get in, help yourself.
yeah.
She left pizza on the counter because she's awesome and a wonderful woman. Passed the fuck out. I did not wake up until almost noon.
Damn.
Whoa.
And I was angry about it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to sleep in too much today, but I also still want.
Yeah,
some
I still
sleep.
want to go home. Is my big thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So, I also went to the Bad Flower concert.
Good
but
on you.
I
Where
went-
did you go, buddy?
I went to Grand Rapids. And
Neat.
we
That is a
went-
much nicer drive.
Friday.
Yeah, we went Friday, which was when the winter storm hit, and
Less optimal.
so we had a nice drive up. I've never been to Grand Rapids before, which was nice.
It's a very old, peaceful town.
It's
I've
very
never-
hipstery.
I've only
It
very,
driven
is
through
hipstery as well.
very honestly, it's on the up. Like they're just constantly building
Yeah.
towers
No.
there. It was a nice place, and we went to Founders, which they made. They're a brewery company as well,
Yeah.
and
Way to go, Michigan.
I had a weird nice stout, which was like it was like maple syrup, coffee, and like chocolate all
my-
into this
oh
like
my
strout.
God.
Like it was just like a sweet like it was heavy. It was a lot,
bet.
but it was good.
Sounds like you kill a man with it.
Yeah, it was just so thick and rich. It was good. It was good, and the food there was pretty good too. So we went, and the show was so. The opener, fucking Blood Red Rocks. What are they? Blood Red Shoes. So they're a British band. There's a guy and a girl. The girl plays.
Band is a very generous term, I feel.
Yeah, there's a
duet.
a duet of
I forgot. I'm
this
remembering
girl
now.
who plays basic guitar. Basic
guitar
like she could
chords.
do like a couple chords, but that's about it. And then like she does the main singing, so her focus is on singing. You could obviously see that she just learned to pick up guitar to tour. And this guy obviously
Needs
has
something to do with her hands.
yeah. And the guy, he seemed more into it, but like he was like backup vocals and he was also the drummer. From my personal experience with this band, they were not anything interesting, but I think they could be if they got a third person who's actually specialized in either a bass or guitar, so the girl could do something else, because just having one guitarist doing a couple of strumming,
Yeah.
like
In staring into a drum set.
yeah, I don't understand. The thing is, I don't understand how they managed to be on tour, because they just sound like someone who's in a garage. Like there's just nothing. They don't have anything special about them. There's no charisma there.
That was honestly one part that I found very funny about my concert. Because when they were on stage, it looks like they had just cleared out like the smallest set of like everyone else's garbage they had up there getting ready. And when the next group came on, it was a little more clean. And then when you get to the main opener, it was like proper like open stage.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how it
I was making the
last
joke of
night.
like, God, I'm really glad this is the last set because the next year's not going to have a microphone at the stream. Because
But
it was just the wonderful transformation of like storage closet to proper music venue.
Jesus.
yeah, but they didn't sound good. The other guy, the other band, Des Rock, was pretty good. You know, it was a fun time. They had charisma. They obviously enjoyed what they were doing. They had some good songs, and they were definitely more memorable. I knew both of the bands before they came in, so that was kind of neat. But the British band was not good. And then so for the Bad Flower concert,
Now, how does it compare to Soundcheck when we went to Magic
Oh
Symbol?
my god.
wait, so compared to who?
Magic Sword and Dance of the Dead, the opener guy.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't realize it was the opener.
Yeah, fucking opener. Oh my god, he was good.
Committed to his craft.
Yeah. But once we got to the Bad Flower concert, that was pretty fun. They weren't as chaotic as what Kaylin told me they were. She told me that they were like had crackhead energy, and then oh my fucking god, these bitches were like, let's crowd surf, and the crowd wasn't into it. And they, like every time they pushed them forward, they dropped.
No
And
way.
like they dropped on my fucking head, bro. I'm like, oh my neck. And I was like,
Chuck him back on stage.
I checked him to the security team. And it was just
No.
annoying. And then like that happened twice, so I was pissed. And this lady with an eye patch and a
that's right.
boot comes stumbling out. I was gonna be like,
I have a question.
Yes.
And a boot?
like one of
one.
those
Like a pirate.
Oh, like a prosthetic lip?
no,
No.
like a cast, not a cast
Oh.
boot, but like the
Oh,
ones
that's
that you
what I was
put your foot into if you're like you have a broken foot or something. Like
Oh, okay.
yeah, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
thought you meant like she was holding it or
Yeah,
something.
no, he wasn't
Her
specific enough.
patchy eye and a boot, and then there was a raven on her. No, she seemed like she was pretty chill at the beginning, and then she got fucking wasted, so drunk, and she stumbled
It's
into me.
really
and she,
difficult for me to understand how you do that, these events.
huh?
I don't understand how people can get so wasted at these events.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're probably like pre-gaming or some shit.
Yeah.
They have to be, because like, all right, I want a beer. All right, that's like
a-
16
Well,
bucks.
expensive.
They get like vodka or some shit.
Yeah, here we done.
I know, but these dumb white women will
Check your
spend
bank
money.
balance before you go.
Exactly. So she stumbles into the back of me, and then she's like talking to this guy, and I can't tell if she needs help or what. And then she like stumbles into Kaylin, who's in front of me, and Kaylin did not move. Like I was like oh whoops, sorry if you're trying to get in. And then Kaylin didn't budge, and then she this girl keeps stumbling into Kaylin, so she kind of shoved her.
Yeah.
She tripped, and she's like, "You're not even gonna help me when I trip."
I didn't know
Like,
that.
she-
I
like,
didn't
she-
realize Kaylin was the one that caused that.
She didn't cause it. She was definitely a helping hand.
Okay. Okay. I
She
didn't realize
like
that.
shook her off, and then she like her momentum carried her that
Okay.
way, and then like there was something on the ground that she slipped on. She's like, "You didn't even help
Okay.
me like when I was gonna fall."
I just heard that she like fell. I didn't hear how it happened. Okay.
But this
Yeah, if the
bitch,
cops ask, you didn't.
she makes a huge deal about it and starts telling everyone around us, and like trying to make us like we're the assholes. Whatever. Fuck you.
I mean, you are, but
No,
not
we're
in this
not.
case.
No, I'm a good person. God damn it.
Can you stop dropping your fucking phone?
No. But there was the song that they were saying was like, I think it was Machine Gun.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was singing it, and he was putting his heart and soul into it, and like he was doing like the spacing at the end where he's like saying the word, or like the sentence or whatever, or singing the sentence and pausing. He's like da 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 da. Da, 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 and then like right like perfectly timed someone said Freebird and he broke and like the whole mood just died. He's like, are you kidding me? You got me with a Freebird, and they started playing Freebird.
Oh, that's lovely.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, the guitarist is like, yeah, fuck it. He's like, no, we're not doing Freebird. It's funny. Good stuff.
Interesting.
Very cool.
You
Sorry.
fucking asshole.
Concerts are fun
So, Tyler, what concert did you go to for your podcast homework?
for my podcast. This is my first podcast
did
I've
you
ever
not get
been
the
on.
assignment?
I wonder why.
There's 1,000 different topics I could talk
Quick,
about.
run to
No,
Chicago, find
Shut
something.
the fuck up.
Chicago. Oh,
Or Ohio if you want extra credit.
yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you do?
what do I do?
Yeah.
I'm
See, the problem is we can't really we don't have much to tie you into this podcast.
because I don't know your band.
No, not even bands. You just don't do anything.
What do you mean? I do so much. Sometimes I cry a lot at night. Okay,
Okay. We don't
a
need to
lot.
hear this.
I have a specific paper.
I have a schedule
Don't
of
you
time
dare.
to cry.
I'm kidding. Back to it. Go on.
Oh, okay. So I'm a student at the University of Central Michigan. I'm
Central
going
Michigan.
Central
University?
Michigan University.
Yeah, so
you
you
want a
fucked that
full? You want the full thing? We're much better than other universities like Western.
Can you even
University.
name Westerns? I mean,
Can
universities.
I Westerners? Like, what were you going with that one? Can
Is
I?
this really the softball you're gonna throw at him? Can
Yeah,
you
is
name
that-
other
ooh,
colleges?
yeah, I'm-
Western, Eastern, Southwestern.
Good one, Baker.
Northwestern,
Baker.
Northern.
So yeah, I'm going for my international relations master in a specific field of of conflict and comparative history and comparative politics.
How long is that piece of paper gonna be?
Yeah, I was like, that was a lot.
What
of
is
It's
words.
very prestigious.
What is
Like,
the
does the
actual
seal
degree
have to come on
say?
like a
It's
second page? or-
simply put, it's international relations with a specific
Not
focus.
Spanish.
Nah. Let's just say I won't be going anywhere that has Spanish in the world. I failed that class. 'Cause that
Well,
was
you
ridiculous.
just need to go back to the basics. I
Well,
feel like
yeah,
you'll figure it out.
yeah, I will figure it out.
He will find the library one day.
No, he knows where that is.
The what?
What?
Yeah, apparently not the Spanish
The
part.
Donde
but-
está
I know.
biblioteca?
I know.
But what I mean, other than that, I really don't do anything. I go to college. The only unique piece is that I'm much older than most people there, and I don't do anything.
And you live in a cell.
We talked about this before when we visited him, and
Nothing
Talk
but
about that.
concrete
You know-
walls. A fucking couple of bars on the
You
window.
like one of
Sometimes
those
you
like
go
hanging
insane.
there like cat posters.
You know,
just
it's actually
liven up a little bit.
it's not so bad when you get used to it. The worst part is that the walls are just so thin. You can hear people doing everything from having sex to the yelling at each other. Like
I want you to know,
I
I,
have
could
a-
replace the entire context of this with a prison cell and nothing changes.
no.
to be fair,
funny.
we did tell you to like talk to people, do shit with people.
Yeah.
and you don't listen to us.
And now you have a therapist. That's not what we meant.
wow.
And
That
now you
is-
pay for the experience.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. It's just hard to interact with people who are so much younger than you, who don't have anything in common. We're so, you
How do you know?
Because I see them every day in classes. And
I
stuff.
watched them.
I watch them.
I shake my stick at them from my porch. Those young fucking whippersnappers wandering around. They don't know how
I
the
feel-
world works.
I feel so. They really don't know how the world works. A lot of these kids have no idea what's outside of a university, college. It's basically like an extension of high school for most of these kids.
They're kids, bro. They're kids.
Yeah, but it's like
You don't want to hang around kids.
I don't want to hang around. I don't
You're
want to
already-
hang around kids. I'm an
fuck
adult.
was that? Oh.
I already have.
Someone was playing with the chair. Didn't get the chair. Other one.
But no, I really just it's a kind of a crappy situation because like I want to go out and do stuff, but there's really just not that much to do. I would have to travel at least a half an hour for a sign of civilization
And?
in any way, and I could do that, but I just don't want to do that alone, right? I wouldn't mind friends, but it's just like it's just so weird.
I also do think once you get into higher level classes, you'll have more people around your age.
For sure.
So
Yeah, I'll be like, I don't know. It's just
Maybe
crappy.
a couple years younger, but
Yeah,
not too much.
yeah.
yeah,
You're just in the basic classes.
yeah. It just sucks. So, I like the classes itself. I like my program. It's just like, it's just lonely. But,
No, but go to fucking sporting
events.
Like, who cares if it's by
I
yourself?
don't
I went
know.
to every single football game and most hockey games by myself.
I might.
And he didn't even manage to make a single friend.
That's why I said most hockey games.
I might do that. I might definitely do that because it's just I want to do stuff, but it's just so ridiculously boring, And
You have like public listings in a lounge at your campus, right?
Oh, yeah.
what?
He probably could find shit too. Like
Yeah,
message
yeah,
boards
I
and
could
whatnot.
find
Yeah,
some
show up
stuff.
at the food hall like 7 o'clock on a Thursday. Something's probably happening.
Yeah.
Go
You're
meet
fair.
weird people and go, God, you guys suck. Find the next group. Work your way through the student body.
Hell yeah.
Someone's gonna go, hey, you wanna play chess? No, but fuck it. It's something to do. Here we go.
No, nerd, and then pick on him.
Then find other people picking on him and go, can we be friends?
Yeah, exactly.
Bond.
I was so
Fuck
bored.
them kids.
Yeah, I was so bored
Fuck
one day. I
kids.
walked into town by myself, and I thought there was going to be something to do, but I walked around for 10 minutes, and I was like, oh my God, I'm bored out of my mind. And then I just went home
10 minutes. That's all it took.
because it's so small. It's such a small, tiny little Holly town. Yeah, you just walk
I
around.
want
It's
to
a
blow my
block.
brains out. How do you do it?
How do I do it?
Yeah.
One of the things is I like.
A therapist.
I just started seeing my therapist. That's funny. No, movies and shows. I watch a lot of movies and shows, and then I also do my own history research, basically.
Wikipedia.
What's that?
Wikipedia?
No. I
Good.
No, I was laughing. I was laughing at the movie comment.
what the
Never mind.
movies are good.
Never
Oh,
mind. Yeah.
I bet they are. If I can find a list of movies.
Oh
I think what makes it better is he doesn't know.
I know.
I just it really does suck.
I hate
though.
that I do.
It really does suck though, because there's just
Does it? Is that one of the titles?
I don't know what you guys. You
It's
guys are
okay.
just randomly
It's okay.
saying
No,
stuff.
it's okay.
But I do miss you guys when I'm up there because there's just nothing. I don't know what I was expecting when I went up there, but I didn't realize it would be
Disco,
so.
raves.
Well,
Oh, Jesus.
like I thought there'd be like more events, to
Seek
me.
them out.
and I will.
'Cause-
But it's like, I just
Be warned, it may take more than 10 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Done.
I get bored really fast. That's it's.
Get yourself a Rubik's Cube or something. Like, God
Just go
damn.
knock on people's doors. Hey, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah,
today?
here you guys are having sex.
Yeah, invite your, invite,
do you
invite
guys
your
want
roommates
company?
over.
Yeah,
your
my-
roommates,
Do you
or
have
not
any
your
friends
roommates,
that
your
would like to be having
neighbors?
some?
You can tell that they're like 2 feet away from you.
Have you
in
started
some
taking
parts.
sides?
What's that?
Have you started taking sides in the argument?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Janice.
Just yell.
Fucking just write in like you're an audience member.
Oh my god.
I too feel like you're not being open about your communication. You should work on that. It was a dick move to let your sister-in-law come over though with no notification
No
though.
warnings. But yeah, I
Neither
didn't-
of you are fully in the clear. Be better.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not what I expected, and it's just so far away from I have to drive 2 hours down.
I'm
or
being menaced.
I have
That's
to
what is
drive
happening.
2 hours down, or people have to drive 2 hours up to see me, and that just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you hated it.
It could have been worse.
You
Yeah.
come in
Could have been
driving.
3.5 hours.
Or that.
Yeah.
I think it
So,
was if
You
you
are
live,
right though. I don't do anything. Not in retrospect.
It is hard to though.
It is. It's just. Yeah.
I mean, Thomas, it makes you feel better. I was half an hour from Ryan, and I saw him once over the entirety of my college career.
I came over a couple times.
No, you came to see Alex a couple of times, and I happened to be there.
Alex? Oh, yeah. I forgot there was another. No, I made time for you a couple times.
We hung out like twice.
3 times.
No.
Yeah.
One of those was the same trip. We just happened to have lunch.
Okay, that's fair.
True.
But I'm hoping to see you guys in the summer more because
Yeah, we can actually make time and go
Yeah.
do shit.
Can we? What's changed? It's just all it is
Hopefully,
just
I'll
nicer
have
weather.
a job
Yeah,
that
that's
requires
all
me to
it
work
needs
the
to be.
weekends all the time.
what's
Yeah,
that?
and hopefully
Me?
I'll have a job that doesn't require me to work every Saturday.
Oh,
Little cat
God
bastard.
damn it. So music.
Music, you said.
fudge.
Quick, I need to go first before Ryan takes all my concert music.
Damn.
I'm gonna say Johnny Wants to Fight by Bad Flower.
Okay.
And
Wait.
I also want to put
Wait.
Scotty Doesn't Know because they're very similar
What,
energy
what was the
songs.
title?
Johnny Wants to Fight by Bad Flower.
I don't remember that other one. What else you got?
Scotty Doesn't Know
I
by Lustra.
Okay.
I got
I got my
Okay.
first one is pretty simple. I gotta find it. Heartache from Ashes to New. That's a good one. You get that one
Yeah.
already? And, I don't listen to
But-
the same music as you.
Who cares? That's
That
why
is a-
we're
that's-
it's diversified. That's the point.
Dude, I
Exile.
put opera music in here before.
My
yeah,
other
you
one
also
would
have fucking
be
Mozart because it came up last night when we had the playlist going.
You're welcome.
And we're like, who the fuck put this in here?
my other is Exile by Eric Zane, which is in Black Adam, which is pretty good.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie.
It is pretty good?
It's
Nah,
the
in
movie
comics,
was
they
pretty
put
good.
music in it.
The
What wa-
movie was for a DC movie. It was
What was-
alright.
what was-
That is actually the end credit song.
Dude, everything you do is with a slam. I need you to finesse it up a
I
little bit.
don't, I'm not even aware that I'm doing it.
Well, be aware. Fucking
It has been pointed out to you now.
I don't know. I never
just stop
knew.
touching everything, god damn it!
Just stop breathing.
Okay, I got one for
See,
you.
Thomas,
I
you
got
need to
two.
bring him into your home so you can like fight
Fuck.
back against your
Huh?
neighbors.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this
What
is
do you
my
got?
home.
I got Ghost by Bad Flower.
Okay.
I like that one a lot.
I-
That's
I-
actually
That
one of
was
my
solid.
favorite
That's
ones.
that's like the only song I know by them.
Dude, good song. Holy shit. And Heroin by Bad Flower. I don't know if I actually put this one on there. I don't remember.
I don't know, to be honest.
I feel bad. I meant to look up Desert Rocks and remember what they actually played.
Hang on. I wanted to give them some love.
What's the one that I have on my playlist?
Josh, you want
I
to
have
throw
3
in
songs.
Bloody
by
Red Shoes or whatever the fuck?
Let Me Live, Let Me Die. Is that one of them that they
Yes,
played?
I think that's. I think that's the one that you know.
Yeah, that's one I know. That's why I said it.
Used to the Darkness by Death Rock. That's a good one.
I have Call Me Up by Nitro Fun, Crying in the Rain by Super Duper,
You
and
know?
then I'm gonna put Uprising by Muse.
Solid.
Hello,
Well,
Ren.
it was
He's here now.
Dude,
I
he
should've-
looks like a little Batman, like in the
With his
camera.
little
He's just like,
perch.
yeah. No, don't flip it
flash
up.
us,
Don't
please.
flip it up.
all right. Before this cat causes me issues with his.
As he
Okay.
creeps closer to the mixer.
Sabotage.
Be a shame if someone were to eat the cords.
Don't fucking chew my cord. you little
shame.
God.
They're looking real tasty.
Likely.
Josh, if they wanted to listen to more of us, where would they go?
Yeah, you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere else you listen to podcasts.
I hear we do other stuff. Where do they go for that?
Twitter. I mean, Twitch.
You can watch our videos.
Both are correct, and you said it in the most incorrect way. I'm so proud of you.
You can watch our videos on YouTube at Take It That Day Podcast, where we do our episodes go up there, and then also other content. You can watch us on not that kind of content.
Oh.
You can also
That one's not up yet.
you can also watch us live on Twitch, where we play games there, and then also record these live. And then you can follow us on social media at Take It The Day Pod, at Take It The Day Pod on Twitter, and then Take It The Day Podcast on Facebook. And you can find all those links down in the description of this episode in the link tree. And just share.
Yeah. Appreciate everything you guys do, and hope to see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.